A scout hut in Aston Clinton would be the greatest opportunity for our scout group. We have very active groups: beavers, cubs, scouts and explorers. We currently don't have a home. We have never had a permanent home, and this would be the greatest chance to own our own land, our own scout hut. We have a very active beaver, cub, explorers and scouts. We have many children on the waiting list who aren't even getting the opportunity to start. It has been proven that if you have your own scout hall, it's easier to get volunteers to become leaders. We can then open more sections, we can get people off the waiting list, and we can get many more activities to the children that need them. And the children have had 2 years of a pandemic, and I think to get them outside, and as the Scouts say, it's skills for life, and so this just would be an amazing opportunity.
Ollie was diagnosed with a brain tumour back in 2015, a week before his 11th birthday. He relapsed immediately after his NHS treatment, and we were told that there was nothing more the NHS could do. And unbeknown to us, the community had been stood by, and we had this tidal wave of help that arrived. And they raised £500,000 for his treatment, and he was treated at Harley Street, then later on in Germany. But unfortunately it didn't work, and he passed away 2.5 years to the day from his diagnosis. We've always felt an enormous debt to the community for what they did for us, and we've also had the enormous fear that Ollie would be forgotten. So we've both been able to support the Scout Hall, which was the Scouts were absolutely one of his biggest loves. He loved it, and so to be able to have a hall for the Scouts, such an enormous asset to the community, named after him, would be wonderful.
It's fresh air, out doing stuff, creative. They use their minds to think about maps and building things, and all the different skills that they're going to need going forward after school. They'll always think back, I did that in Scouts.
I'm definitely kind of wearing two hats here for the project, but ultimately the project's all about trying to deliver a new Scout Hall for the village, which I know is desperately needed, having had a son that's kind of started in beavers, gone through cubs and now at Scouts. I've seen the fantastic benefits that Scouts offers for kids, and the Scout Hall will make an enormous difference. Absolutely
amazing setting for a hall, because it would be adjacent to Aston Clinton Park, where we've got nearly 30 acres of space to be able to run around and use all the facilities that the park offer. It also means that the cubs, the beavers, the scouts, explorers can walk, can cycle, and access all of the greenery that Aston Clinton has to offer. We've had cubs and scouts out in Aston Clinton delivering our leaflet, which explains why we would like you to sign a petition to get the Bucks Council to at least just give us an answer as why we can or can't have access over the land. We have over 2,000 signatures so far. We'd love to have many more thousands in order to say to the council, people are behind us. We really do want Ollie's Hall to be built in Aston Clinton to secure the future of Aston Clinton Scout Group.